Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Silvana and in today's video we will dive into a dynamic intermediate backbend yoga flow designed to help you open your heart, chest and shoulders while finding ease with your breath. So whenever you're ready, find a quiet place, roll out your mat and let's get started. Let's start today's class seated in a cross-legged position on your mat, rolling the shoulders a little bit back and make sure to keep your spine nice and long. Place the hands onto your knees, close your eyes and just take a moment to arrive. Breathing deeply in through your nose and exhale slowly out through the nose again. Let go of any distractions. Inhale and exhale out. Completely arrive in the present on your mat, taking another deep breath in and exhale, open your eyes. Inhale, reach your arms up over the head, create length and exhale, releasing the arms back by your side. Again, inhale as you reach your arms up, lengthen, and exhale as you release. Let's do this 2 more times, moving at your own pace with your breath. 1 more inhale, and this time interlock your fingers over the head, pressing the palms up towards the ceiling. Keep the neck long, arms by your ears. Imagine someone is lifting you up from the arms. Inhale and then exhale, tuck your tailbone under, press the palms forward, let the head drop forward, chin to chest, creating a cat stretch with your spine. Let the shoulder blades come forward and then inhale, reach your arms up over the head again. Exhale, release the arms, interlock the fingers behind your back and inhale, open the chest, let the head drop back. Draw the shoulder blades together and feel the chest opening up. Inhale. Exhale, release. Reach the arms up over the head again. Inhale, press the palms up. Exhale, create that cat stretch again. Press the palms forward. Tailbone tucks under, belly in, gaze down to the navel. Inhale as you reach the arms back up, lengthen. And then release the arms, bring the knuckles underneath your chin and then let the head drop back, pressing the chin a little bit back and let your elbows come out wide. Feel the chest opening. Inhale and exhale, release. Inhale, reach your arms up over the head and this time exhale, fold over the legs into a seated forward fold. Relax the head. Bring the forehead closer down towards the mat and just reach the fingertips a little bit further away from you. Create length in the spine. 1 more inhale. Exhale, release. Reach the arms back over the head and then exhale, come into a side bend to the left hand on the mat. Right arm reaches over the head. Inhale as you come back up. Exhale, side bend over to your right side, bringing the right hand onto the floor, left arm reaches over the head. Inhale, coming back up, and exhale, release. Let's find a tabletop position on the mat, taking the hands underneath your shoulders and the knees hip width apart. We start here with our cat and cow. Inhale, drop the belly, tilt the pelvis, drawing the shoulders back, gaze up to the ceiling. And exhale as you hunch, tuck the tailbone under, belly in, chin to chest. Inhale again as you open the chest, draw the shoulders back, gaze up. Exhale, round through the spine, tailbone tucks under, gaze to the navel. Let's take 2 more breaths like this. Moving at your own pace and connect the movement with the breath. Feel the movement of your spine. After your next exhale, coming back to neutral again into your tabletop position, breathing normally. Now tuck your toes under, sit back on your heels for a plantar stretch. Interlock your fingers behind your back and then open up the chest. Press the palms together, knuckles down, let the head drop back, arching through the spine. One more inhale and exhale, release. Untuck the toes and find a puppy pose. Take your hips in line with your knees, reach both arms out in front of you and try to bring the chest and chin down towards the mat. Now if you feel your neck, you can place the forehead onto the mat instead of the chin. Keep on reaching through the fingertips, create length in your side body. Breathing deeply in and out. Try to release the chest further down to the mat. One more breath in. And then exhale, release. Lift the head, lower the hips all the way down to the mat. And then take the fingertips out on each side of the mat. Let's move through some cobras. On your next inhale, press through the fingertips. Lift the head and the chest, bend back. Exhale, release the chest and forehead down to the mat. Inhale again, press through the fingertips, lifting the head and chest. Exhale as you release. Let's do this 2 more times, moving at your own pace. With your breath, really feel the chest opening up here. One more big breath in. Exhale, release the forehead to the mat, take the hands next to your chest, inhale, and exhale, press back into a child pose. Let the hips sink to the heels, rest the forehead on the mat, breathing deeply into the belly, release any tension from your lower back. Taking another deep breath in. And exhale, let the hips sink towards the heels. One more inhale. Exhale, release, lift the head and hips, tuck your toes and find downward facing dog. Walk it out here a little bit, pedaling the heels down, bending one knee at a time to stretch out the legs, keeping the head relaxed. Eventually find your full downward dog. Push the palms into the mat and feel the chest opening up towards your thighs. Soften the ankles and feel your heels sinking further down towards the mat. Now shift away to your right foot, lift the left leg up, 3-legged dog. Inhale. Exhale, bend the left knee, pull the knee forward to the chest and step the foot through in between your hands, slow lunge. Right knee on the mat, inhale, reach your arms up over the head and exhale, push the hips forward. Make sure the shoulders are over the hips. Feel the opening in your right hip extender. Inhale. Exhale, release your arms, interlock the fingers behind the back and open the chest. Draw the shoulder blades back, lean back from your upper back. One more inhale. Exhale, bring the fingertips onto the mat. Take the hips back in line with your right knee into a half split. Inhale, create a bit more length in the spine. And exhale, fold a little bit further forward over your left leg. One more inhale. Exhale, release, bend the left knee, let the hips come forward and walk your left foot towards the edge of your mat. Right hand underneath your right shoulder and use your left hand to gently press your left knee a little bit further outwards. Gaze over your left shoulder. One more breath here. And release, walk the left foot back to the center. Step the right foot forward, standing forward fold. Relax the head, shift the weight into the toes. Let the upper body fold forward. One more inhale. Exhale, bend the knees, push the knees forward, and one vertebra at a time. Roll all the way up to standing. Shoulders back. Inhale, reach your arms up over the head. Find a backward bend, gaze up. Exhale, dive all the way forward. Inhale, halfway lift, create a flat back. Exhale, fold over the legs, bend the knees and step your right leg back, warrior one. Inhale, lift the arms up over the head. Exhale, square the hips, bend the front knee, keep the left knee in line with your left ankle and press the outer arch of your right foot down into your mat. Inhale. Exhale, release the arms, interlock your fingers behind the back. Inhale, open the chest. Exhale, ferocious warrior, left shoulder to your left knee. Relax the head, gaze between the legs and reach the arms over the head. Strong legs, keeping that front knee bent. Keep on reaching the arms up high, feel the stretch in the shoulders. Inhale. Exhale, release the hands next to your left foot. Step the right leg a little bit further back for your lunge. Lifting the right heel and inhale, lift your left arm up. Simple twist. Gaze up to your left hand. Rotate the chest, gaze up to the ceiling. Inhale. Exhale, wild thing. Drop the right heel. Take the left leg over the right and push your hips up high, coming onto the ball of your left foot. Let the left arm fall by your ear. Let the head drop back, opening the heart. Inhale. Exhale, flip around again and come to plank pose. Inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Release all the way down onto your mat. Sphinx pose. Lift the head and chest and take your elbows underneath your shoulders. Hands, elbows and shoulders are in one line. Squeeze the buttocks, engage the glutes, so you support your lower back muscles. Close your eyes, press the shoulders down and away from your ears. Feel the work in your lower back to keep the chest lifted. Actively pull the mat a little bit towards you with your hands and feel the opening in the chest. One more breath here. And then press your palms into the mat. Extend the arms for swan pose. Lift the head and chest up higher. Keep on squeezing the glutes. And again, make sure you relax the shoulders down away from your ears. One more breath. And release. Take the forearms to the mat, bend the left knee and with your left hand reach back and drape your left fingers over your left toes. Pull the heel towards the buttocks, right arm reaches forward and bring the forehead down to the mat. Feel the stretch in your left quads. Hips are square. Either stay here or take the right elbow underneath your right shoulder, lifting the chest up higher. Lift the head and pull your left shoulder towards the front of your mat. Square the chest. Feel the stretch in your left shoulder. One more inhale. Exhale, release. Let go of the left leg. Center yourself and then bend your right knee. Drape the right fingers over your right toes. Relax the upper body, left arm reaches forward, forehead on the mat and pull the right heel towards the buttocks. Again, either stay here or lift the head and chest, taking the left forearm underneath your shoulder. Keep on pulling the heel towards the buttocks. Square the chest, press the right shoulder forward. Feel the stretch through the right shoulder and chest. One more breath here. Feel the stretch in your right quads. And then slowly let go of the right leg. Sphinx pose. Inhale, center yourself. Exhale, release. Forehead to the mat, hands next to the chest. Inhale. Exhale, press back and find your child pose. Let the hips sink to the heels, forehead on the mat. Breathing deeply into the belly, into the chest. Release any tension. One more inhale. And exhale, lift the head and chest, tuck the toes, downward facing dog. Lift the hips up high, create length in your spine, opening up the chest towards your thighs. Shift the weight to your left foot now, right leg lifts up, three-legged dog. Keep the hips as square as possible. Inhale. Exhale, bend the right knee, pull the knee forward to the chest, step the foot in between your hands, slow lunge. Inhale as you reach your arms up. Exhale, let the hips sink forward and down. Make sure your right knee is in line with your right ankle. One more inhale. Exhale, release the hands, interlock the fingers behind your back and inhale, open the chest, lean back from your upper back. Pull the shoulder blades back. Keep on pushing the hips forward. One more inhale. Exhale, release. Hands onto the mat. Inhale. Exhale, half split. Take the hips back in line with your left knee. Extend the front leg out in front of you. And flex the right foot, stretching out the hamstring. Fold over your right leg. Keep on squaring the hips. Inhale. Exhale, release. Let the hips sink forward. Walk the right foot towards the right edge of your mat. Left hand underneath your left shoulder and use your right hand to gently press the right knee a bit further outwards, opening up the hip. Gaze over your right shoulder. Let your left hip become heavy. Feel the stretch in your right inner thigh as the hips are opening up. Stay in the twist. Inhale. And then exhale, release. Untwist, walk the right foot back to the center of the mat. Tuck your left toes and step the left leg forward, standing forward fold. Fold over the legs, relax the head. Shift the weight to your toes, feel the hips coming up high and feel the stretch in the back of your legs. Inhale. Exhale, bend the knees, push the knees forward, one vertebra at a time, roll yourself up to standing Tadasana. Inhale, reach your arms up, backward bend, gaze up and exhale, dive all the way forward. Inhale, halfway lift, create a flat back. Exhale, foot over the legs, bend the knees and step your left leg back, warrior one. Inhale as you reach your arms up. Exhale, bend deeply into your front knee, square the hips and square the chest. So in your mind, you're pressing the right hip and the right shoulder back. Arms up by your ears. The left toes are pointing in a 45-degree angle outwards. One more inhale. Exhale, release the arms, interlock the fingers behind your back. Inhale, open the chest. Exhale, fold over your right leg, right shoulder to the right knee. Relax the head, gaze between the legs and reach the arms up high. Even here, keep on squaring the hips, pulling the right hip back. Reach the arms up higher. Feel the stretch in your shoulders. One more inhale. Exhale, release the hands down. Step the left foot a bit further back for your lunge and we find wild thing. Drop the left heel, take the right foot over the left leg, pushing the hips up high and let your right arm fall by your ear. Let the head drop back, open up the chest and keep on pushing the hips up high. Opening the chest, one more inhale. Exhale, flip around, plank pose. Inhale, exhale, chaturanga, lower all the way down. Let's find bow pose from here. Chin is on the mat, bend both knees, reach back with your hands and get hold of your feet or ankles. You can keep the knees a bit apart to make it easier, or the knees can come closer together for a deeper backward bend. Inhale, lift the head and chest, bend back and then kick into your hands. Maybe lift the knees off of the mat. Keep the chest lifted. You might want to rock a little bit up and down here if that feels okay, to massage the abdomen. Keep on kicking into your hands, lifting the feet and chest up high. One more inhale, and then exhale, release. Let go of the legs, forehead on the mat. Take the hands next to the chest, inhale. And exhale, press back into your child pose. Well done. Breathing deeply into the belly, release any tension from your lower back. Gently press your palms into the mat to create a nice long spine and feel the hips sinking further back to the heels. One more breath here. And then slowly roll yourself up, coming to seated on the heels, and we find camel pose. Lift your hips up in line with your knees hip width apart. Take the hands onto your lower back as if you want to put the hands into your back pockets. Push the hips forward, lean back from the upper back. Either stay here or you can release the hands down onto your heels. Keep on squeezing the buttocks to push the hips forward. Keep on leaning back from your upper back. If the backward bend is too deep, you can keep the toes tucked to lift the heels a little bit higher. One more breath here. And release, lift the head and chest. And then sink the hips back to the heels. Reach the arms forward into your child pose. Well done. Breathing deeply in and out. Take a moment, just center yourself. Relax the body. Re-energize the body with your breath. One more deep breath here. And then slowly roll your spine up. Come to seated on the mat, and we extend the legs out in front of us. Let's scoop a little bit further forward, bend the knees, reach the arms out in front, inhale, and exhale one vertebra at a time, release all the way down so you come to lying on the mat. Hug the knees into your chest. Head relaxed, maybe rock a bit from side to side, massaging the spine. And then let go of the legs, take the feet hip width apart, heels close to the buttocks and arms by your side, shoulders away from your ears. Let's find the bridge pose. Inhale. Exhale, tuck the tailbone, squeeze the buttocks and push the hips up towards the ceiling, chin to chest. Feel the chest opening. Interlock the fingers behind your back and walk the shoulder blades a little bit closer together. Like this, you're creating a little bit more space and you feel you can lift the hips up even higher. Keep on breathing. Feel the backward bend and make sure your knees are still pointing forward, they are not falling outwards. Either stay here or you can release the hands and we can find a wheel pose. So make sure the shoulder blades are on the mat. Take your hands next to the head and then press through the hands, extend the arms, lifting the chest up. Keep on pushing the chest through the arms. You can come onto your tippy toes or maybe you can release the heels down. One more inhale and exhale, carefully release, tucking the chin to the chest, release all the way down. Well done. Bring the knees back to the chest, maybe rock a bit from side to side. Just release any tension, finding your breath, the natural breath. And then come to a stop, happy baby pose. Let the knees come outwards. With your middle and index finger, get hold of your big toes, pull the knees to the armpits and let your feet fall out wide. Feel a nice release in your lower back. Keep on pressing the lower back down to the mat and feel your hips opening up. Let the feet fall out wide. Inhale and exhale, release. Let go of the legs and bring the legs into a tabletop position. Both arms shoulder width away from your body. Inhale. Exhale, spinal twist. Let the knees fall over to your left side, stacking the knees and feet on top of each other. Gaze over your right shoulder. You can take your left hand onto the legs for some extra grounding. Close your eyes. Let the shoulder blades melt down. Relax the face and facial muscles and just let yourself become heavy. Inhale and exhale out. One more breath here. And then inhale, release, gaze up, lift the legs. Exhale, let the knees fall onto the other side. Gaze over your left shoulder. You can take your right hand onto the legs to add some extra weight. Feel the rotation in your lower back. Feel the hips on top of each other. And just relax here into this pose. Close your eyes. Keep the mind inwards. Feel the breath traveling through the body and let yourself be heavy. Inhale and exhale out. One more breath here and slowly release. Gaze up to the ceiling, lift the legs up, inhale. And exhale, release the feet down onto the mat. Take the arms by your side and extend both legs for fish pose. So you want to bring your feet together, lift the head and chest, and then take your hands underneath your buttocks, palms facing down, elbows close to your rib cage. Let the head drop back and try to bring the top of the head down to the mat. Feel the opening in the front of the chest, the throat. Maybe lift the legs up as you engage the core to come into flying fish. Otherwise, you can always keep the legs down on the mat as well. Holding it here. 2 more breaths. 1 more inhale. Exhale, release the legs. Lift the head and chest. Inhale. And then exhale, release all the way down onto your mat. Well done. Let's come into our final pose, our Shavasana. So make yourself as comfortable as possible. Let your toes fall outwards, arms a little bit away from your body and palms face up to the ceiling. Close your eyes. Relax the shoulders. Return to your deep yoga breath. Breathing deeply in through the nose and exhale slowly out. Inhale and exhale. Visualize yourself becoming as light as a feather floating in the sky. Letting go of any tension. Inhale and exhale out. Let that feeling of peace and relaxation overcome you. Awareness of breathing and awareness of relaxation. Slowly start to deepen your breath. Become aware of your physical existence. Become aware of your body. Feeling refreshed, rebalanced, and peaceful. Whenever you are ready, open your eyes. Release your Shavasana. Thank you so much for joining me for this practice today. Have a wonderful day and see you next time. Namaste.